NYNU, 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 New York next up. That's what I'm bringing to y'all, the new New York, you feel me? You really motivate people and you really help people out. I heard you say family before, and treat people like family. I'm one of them. I see how you treat other people, like your clients, your friends, and people around you.
Well, nah, I mean, look, bro, at the end of the day, your name and how you treat people are the two most important things that will allow you to walk into rooms and make $1, right? Understood. I'm not saying I'm motivated by the dollar, but I understand the value of $1 and the importance of $1 when you're trying to build something, right?
Right.
But I could walk in a room with no money and still have the same opportunities as if I bought my way in. And because of my body of work and how I've treated people and respect, like, that's why I have the trust and I'm allowed to exist in places that you're not used to seeing people like us conducting business.
I missed the opportunity, but I seen what you did with Nordica. What you did with Nordica that time, that collab, that shit was fire, bro. Fire. So that's what you just said with.
Well, yeah, no, I mean, again, like, look, the body of work, because we've gone about it the right way, is what got us there. Like, truth be told, the work ethic is what got me there, not what I know. Understood. It's the work ethic and the respect. That's what got me in that room. And because of the respect that I showed and the respect they had for my body of work is why that opportunity happened.
Another question for you. How do you balance the demands of running a successful business with your passion for sneakers and streetwear? Stay with some fly chrome heart on.
Well, it's really, look.
You got chrome heart wallet chain on right now.
Don't matter. I'm a consumer before a business owner. Oh my God. I live, breathe, like being able to express. I live, breathe, articulating. I love fashion. I love sneakers. Like, but I don't need the name brands.
No, you don't. And I'm glad you said that.
Like, I don't need the name brands. I have an appreciation for name brands, right? There's things that you're expected to see me wear, but like
what you got on today, the shirt you have on right now, you sold out, didn't you?
I made like 100 of them. I brought 358 shirts, and we sold almost all the shirts, right? Like, but yo, it's also 10 years of interacting in sneaker groups out here on Facebook that don't nobody see. It's also me coming in every single time I'm in this city and on these islands that I go and check in at every single sneaker store in the cities, and I break bread. I don't break bread because I need what's in there. I break bread because I know how hard it is to be the little guy that's got a store, and I'm not the big guy. I'm still not the big guy. I'm not the big homie. I'm still the little homie that's still working, and I know what I understand because of my body of work and because of what impact feel I've created. They're watching what I do and they want to support what I support. And so if I show love, everybody behind me is going to come back and show love, right?
Very true. You do it. You really live this.
And I'm also still living, breathing trade up challenge. So yeah, you see me with that shit on 24/7. But I also have gotten to the point where my hoarding is so crazy that you'll see me with that shit on, and then I'll have so much of that shit on that I'll sell that shit and it'll pay for the next. So like I'm losing, but I'm not losing because you always see me in something else. And I don't have no loyalty to none of this shit. I love the chase, and I love putting that outfit together. Like I'm on some simple shit today. But like high key, I'm comfortable trying to push boundaries. That's what I do, right? So
what are these sneakers that you have on right now? What are these? Can you explain?
My boy Dominic, shoe surgeon. He created his iteration of what the off-white bread 4 would be. The base was a bread 4, and then it's got a little bit of python in there, and some of the materials that we think would have been on, right? Now, touchy subject, right? Some people are like, that shit's ill. Dominic is considered, I look at him as the alpha and the omega. He was really the first one that took this and cleaned it up.
All right.
He's pushing boundaries,
Yeah, that's the purpose,
right?
though.
He's doing collaborations and partnerships, and he's in another spectrum, bro.
Understood.
And so some people appreciate the art
and
and are wilding out, and then some people are
just
like,
mad.
yo, this is
Yeah.
blasphemy.
Yeah, I
And
understand.
it's not everything is for everyone.
Right.
It's art. It's a form of expression. Whether you love it or hate it, you know what it's gonna make you do? It's gonna make you talk. And if it makes you talk, and you're talking about me,
You did the good
all
job.
press is good press, baby.
Yes, it is.
So thank you. Today we can cook the internet with these. You heard?
You did.
Yeah.
Yes, you did. All right, so one last question, man. Real talk. All right, my last question would be, what are your thoughts on the rise of sneaker collaboration and the limited edition releases, and how do they impact the industry and consumers?
The right collaboration will attract people that weren't into consumerism of sneakers.
Oh my God.
So they're extremely necessary, right? And even though, and I'm not trying to like call anybody out or say they're doing any negative, right? Just because you might not wear it don't mean the next person might not wear it, right? A great example of being tapped into a market that had nothing to do with sneakers, that's making sneakerheads, is Billie Eilish's shit. Before Billie Eilish became Billie Eilish, wasn't nobody looking at her for sneakers. Nike and Jordan brand recognized that, and they said, yo, she got a wild following. Do you think her customers will spend on sneakers if she's wearing sneakers that are named after her? The answer is yes, right? So boom, now everybody that fucks with Billie Eilish needs Billie Eilish sneakers. Travis Scott, at one point, was with Adidas, right? He been doing shit for so long, and they've been cooking Jordans for so long that you done forgot he did shit with Adidas, right? How many people ain't sneakerheads gotta have Travis Scott merch and a Travis Scott sneaker? How many people you know got Travis Scott sneakers but can't name 5 different shoes? That goes to my point. So that's the importance of the collaboration. So even though for you it might be a dud, for sneakers it's a win because it's putting new eyes onto this shit. And you know what we need in business, and especially these corporations? They need new customers, and they looking for people with 2 feet.
Make them move.
Most people in the world, most people got 2 feet. Shit, even the people that don't got 2 feet need shoes.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Person got 1 shoe, 1 foot, he want 1 shoe. He still got to buy a set.
I want to shout you out, and I want to shout out Urban Necessity. And I heard that you had Mark Wahlberg in your store this week, right?
Yeah, he was in the store while I was here. Look, man, you know the real blessing is, bro, is that the body of work is allowing me to put my stores in places that where if you would have told me when I started that I would have stores in those places, like I thought about it, but I didn't think it was reality.
Can you name a few for me?
Yeah, Caesar's Palace, Crystal, City Center, Saudi Arabia, soon, hopefully Africa if we finish this deal. You know, there's multiple stores coming in LA and California. These are just the people we're catching. You know how many guests have come in that I missed? Athletes, celebrities, rappers, actors, comedians.
Who else was just in there going crazy? We have footage of. You have footage of. You just FaceTiming them.
Fade, Burko. He got 8.5 million followers on IG. That's the homie. We're both signed to Monster.
Wow.
You know, like we did a podcast like almost 2 years ago. I'm still waiting on Monster to post the shit.
Come on, Monster. Shout out to you.
You know, shout out to Monster. I love those guys. Those are my family. You see me always with the can. I really do drink the shit.
All day, though. I had to bring them too today.
This ain't because they're giving me a bag. The bag. I don't even care about the bag. It's about just give me the. If I ain't got to pay for the cans, we're good.
All day, that's what he been drinking.
So, you know, but yeah, he came in. He did a pop up. Like, look, I got introduced to him, but this how the world work, right? So, I got introduced to him when I had no clue who he was. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I got to do a podcast with him. He showed me mad love. I show him mad love. Right. He comes in and he hits me up a couple months ago. He's like, yo, I got a concert. I got T-Mobile sold out. T-Mobile Arena sold out.
Crazy.
And he's like, I got variant merch I want to sell. can I sell it at your store? I'm like, yeah, no problem. So Mans brings me thousands of customers that have never heard of my brand, don't even speak English. Now, he put my brand in front of thousands of customers, and then on top of that, he blew a bag in there. So, and then he gave me a cut off his merch.
Wow.
And that's how the world works. But if I didn't treat him with respect, if I didn't show him love, if I didn't take time, if I didn't worry about building that relationship instead of the dollar that would have could have been made, all that shit was remembered throughout that whole process. So 3 years later, he comes in.
And shut your store down. I heard the lines was around.
The boy bought a Prius in there, bro.
Whoa!
I'm saying, like, come on.
Yo, but like I was saying, man, he said it himself, man. He said that word family, and that family word went full circle. You heard him say what he said, how people just show him extreme love. Shout out to 2J's Kicks, man. I appreciate you, 2J's, man. And Sneaker Con, we here, Honolulu. We did our thing. Jay did his damn thing like usual. Shout out to the Urban Necessity of brand all around the world. And yo, I appreciate
I just want to say this, bro. I'm gonna dap you first.
Love you.
Nah, I love you too, bro. I met this young boy. I met family 2019, right? I'm on his head all the time about how to handle stuff. And the one thing, even though I know you're dying to get in this space and build something, right?
100%.
Like, and I see you getting these little pockets of moments where you're getting wins and people are supporting your shit. You're doing this shit on blind faith.
Right.
You're doing this shit because you want to find a different way. And like, I love you for that. Like, you're on the other side of the planet right now. Didn't know nobody outside of the people that are right here behind us, right? And you took time out of your day. You stopped generating for the sacrifice of a greater good in a different way, right? And like, these are the moments in life that define you and make you a better person. These are the moments in life that will allow you to create something that's generational for yourself. And they don't feel good at times, you heard?
Really don't. But these are all the words that you've been telling me since I met you, bro. And I used to thought you was crazy, bro. You was a monster when I first met you. Like,
yeah, I'm crazier now. You know why? You know why I'm a bigger monster now? Because I don't scream and yell no more. I don't scream and yell no more. I don't talk shit. Like, I don't internally let out every thought no more. I still let them out every once in a while. Now I'm daggers. Now I'm dart.
Yeah, you are.
Now I'm like precision. Now,
Ooh, that was
now
it right
like,
there.
but yo, it took me
precision.
It took me 30 years, almost 30 years of retail. I started working when I was 14, bro. I'm in my 40s, bro. You know what I'm saying? So now, not only that, but I've been rocking with my business 9 years. I've been selling shoes like 11, 12, bro. And now you see me kind of like Gandhi, but I'm still not Gandhi, you heard?
Nah, but
I got to get to Gandhi.
Understood.
Right?
But
And every single part of my thing, every single part of my process, and the part that you got to buy into for yours, is if you really love this shit, the way you telling me you love this shit, then there should be no rush as to why you're not making $1 at the beginning. You can't rush the dollar.
understood.
You're doing shit part-time, expecting full-time result.
Tell me it all the
I
time.
tell you that all the fucking time. And it's like,
I got it.
until you do it full-time, yo, tell me one job just in the world. Motherfucker get hired at a job, right? He just start. He not even a starter. You got. Hi, I'm a new hire in what? In what? What the badge say? In training.
In training, yes.
Right.
That's a fact. In training.
So you done just put your tag on. You in training, and you out here trying to be the store manager.
Either that
out the
or
gate.
I'm asking when
You trying to be the regional vice president out the gate. Your tag still a sticker, bro.
That's a fact. I do be speeding sometimes, though. If I'm not asking to be in the top or the lead of the situation, I'm asking when is that check coming in. You know what I'm saying? But, yo, I appreciate you, man. Real talk, man. Nah, you the GOAT, bro. Like you was just saying, you ain't the GOAT. You the motherfucking, who you was just saying that? Who you got to be? Gandhi. You heard? NYNU, New York next up, out here in Honolulu, man.
We out to celebrate and hit the beaches and waters and be having the pina coladas with the cigars.
Don't make it.